just want to put this quick video together for just kind of showing the Joule indicator by MetaSignals. I know they've been putting some stuff out about this. Just wanted to kind of show you some stuff that that we use it for. This is just mainly just looking for the market direction and things, way things are set up. But this kind of shows you a little bit of power of the tool and how you can use it in order to make more smart trades. So basically, this is the Joule indicator. We just have it sitting up on top of the chart here. And typically, you can put it down, down here with your other indicators if you want. But basically, there's other videos that you can watch to kind of learn how this is set up and how to read it. But typically, when you see this area pop up on the indicator, it's red, so more than likely you're going to see the chart come down. A lot of times when this ends, though, in the longer time frames, the chart will continue up, and then it'll start to follow what you see back here. So it's kind of a lagging type sign. But a lot of times when you see that, it starts to bring the red flags up for you. But right up here in the indicators where we see these moving averages basically tighten up, and that when the moves start to happen, they start to open up and move away from each other. So these other areas that are on here, each between these lines, or each one of them is kind of an area that means different things for strength for move. But typically, when you see anything up in the top zone, it's the move's a lot stronger back down. So all these lines will move back down, which you'll see the chart go down as well. And then if you kind of look at it with the top zone, kind of that middle zone near the top, and then this is the true split between the middle. It's kind of a more of a noise area, and then vice versa all the way down. But right here, you can see where this faster moving average starts to turn and come through the tightness of these two, the pink and the yellow. When this broke down, doesn't necessarily mean that you should take a trade. It just means that let's take a look. Things could be changing direction here. You can see the RSI down here is pushed up. This is on a daily chart, so this is pushed up completely. This would be, in my case, I would call this start to come a red sign of possibly creating a left shoulder here. That's what I'd be looking for. Obviously, we're coming out of this red zone, so I know this would pull up. So for me, on the lower time frames, you can start looking at trading and knowing we're going to get a little more of a move. You can see that on the daily, it did move forward and went up. This also, going back to the indicator on Joule, when it came back up and back tested the purple line and then turned away, I kind of call it the top of the roller coaster. When you see these whites, it's kind of, when you go over top of a roller coaster, your stomach kind of stays up there and kind of feels like it's floating. That's kind of what we see as a transition here, or floating transition, which that's creating the top here, which is your head. So now you have your left side, the head, and now we're coming to the current market. And now you see that right side being created. And this has turned, came back up again. This time we're testing the slowest moving average, that yellow line. And more than likely, if you come and watch this, that'll turn into a white. Again, top of the roller coaster idea. Then it'll turn over and it'll go back to a dark blue, and we will see this pattern transition out. More than likely, you can see this is in a white zone. Like here, it was in a white zone for 1, 2, 3. The third candle is when it turned to solid. So yeah, right now would be a good sign for a move down. Obviously, you can chart it out from here, look for targets that this can move out to. But that's the power. Just kind of want to show you the strength of the Joule, and how it looked at the market and use it to figure out how to read the charts and get strong pattern movement. So you can see it really does create the head and shoulders, not just guessing if these are peaks and if this is going to be a down move. And there's other things that you can look at to confirm, but we do see, real quick on this, you do see the bearish divergence that's created in the chart, and the Joule has confirmed that with the move, the back test of the move, and then the final back test here. So hope that helps and encourages you to take opportunity to work with MetaSignals and get the tool if it makes sense for you. Thanks.